Shabbat Shalom, my fellow Jews. It is time for the KEWL Holiday Movie Podcast.
You're not Jewish.
The jig is up. Fuck. Happy Hanukkah, Jews and non-Jews alike. Jews and non-Jews alike. This is your host, the Hash Brown Kid. Along with me, as always, is the prickly some bitch, Cactus.
What's up, my chosen people?
And well, I mean, we don't like to bring him up in his affiliation with the Jewish people.
He's uncircumcised.
It is the Moon King.
Why you gotta be bringing up dicks?
Well, because they're going to be looking up Hanukkah results, they're going to find this podcast, and they're going to hone in on the Moon King's location, the moon. We're going to send our first Jews to the moon, boys!
They'll never get me.
Jew the moon! Jew the moon! Jew the... All right, we reviewed a very special Hanukkah movie for this Hanukkah. 8 Crazy Nights, also known as the only good Hanukkah movie. That's right, I'm looking at you, little fuckers.
Oh, God, I hope this movie's not worse than fucking... I hope it's not better than Little Fuckers. Imagine how bad that movie is.
I mean, we can't wait for the sequel, Butte Fuckers.
Hey, I see that beverage in your hand there, friend. Cheers to you.
We are drinking a traditional Hanukkah beverage, Natterdays by Natural Light.
Yeah, Natterdays is super, what is it, kosher? Yeah, kosher.
Super kosher,
right.
blessed by 6 rabbis at once.
I was going to say halal, but then I remember they don't like the Jews.
It could be both. It's got no pork in it, guaranteed.
So, gentlemen, before we get into the actual movie, I just want to say something real quick. I spent $8 on this movie.
Sam?
That's a lot more than I ever wanted to spend on 8 Crazy Nights.
I didn't even spend money, and I want my money back.
It's true.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I gave him the money for this, so I technically spent $13 on this.
You poor son of a bitch.
I want my money back.
All right. We open up to Columbia Pictures, except instead of Columbia Pictures, it's Whitey's sister.
Picture the most stereotypical Jewish woman ever. Whitey described her as Audrey Hepburn, but fucking 300 pounds. 300 pounds.
We open up to an Asian restaurant called the Golden Dragon. Stereotypical indeed. Or Red Dragon or some dumb fucking shit like that.
They're all some variation of dragons. You have Chinese restaurants in your city. You've seen them all.
Where our main character, Davy Stone, is appeared to be drinking his 4th Scorpion Bowl, to which Rob Schneider proclaims, 4 Scorpion Bowl? That has to be new record.
That's him doing it. That's Rob Schneider's actual accent. It's not Hash just being racist like he always is. That's Rob Schneider taking over.
It is. Hey, he don't pay for his Scorpion Bowl. So, Davey leaves. First, before he leaves, he goes to his car, and as you see on the door of his car, it's very scratched because he's trying to. He always tries to drive drunk. Properly, I mean, as one should do. One should drive drunk in case there was a killer clown following you.
Call back.
Can
we ring the continuity bell
for a second? Can we rewind for continuity bell? God, that's continuity right there. Can we rewind for a second? Because you're missing a crucial scene in between the scenes you described, and that is the scene where Adam Sandler does the largest burp, quote unquote, in that restaurant.
Oh yeah, that has to be new record.
Yeah, it's just fucking awful. I try to keep track of as many fart, piss, fucking shit jokes as possible because it's abundant. It's abundant.
Whenever I miss one, just cut me off and let me know. Then the cops pull up and ask You gotta drive again, Stone. You gotta hope you're not driving drunk, Stone. To which Davy's like, no, I'm not. And then he proceeds to have sex with his car.
He's hitting it from the back. Dude's just like, and he's spanking it. He's licking the fucking car. Like, dude, I got like a semi-chub seeing him going ham on that car. Like, shit.
My strange addiction be damned. It took 4 minutes and 23 seconds till we got our first fart joke.
Yep.
Where Davy farted on some Christmas carolers. Sorry, holiday singers.
Yes, because this movie is made by pagans who hate Christmas. That's why they're drinking out of their fucking red cups.
There's a war on.
Wake up, fellow Christians. Keep Christ in Christmas.
Then proceed. Then he gets arrested and taken to court, which we get our first and possibly only legitimately funny joke that doesn't just like catch you off guard, to where he's like, you used to have, or the judge is like, what happened to you, Stone? You used to have the best jump shot in the Jewish Youth Basketball Association. And he's like, hey, I still got a pretty good jump shot. Takes a shot and jumps. Pretty fucking
shot of alcohol, by the way. He had a flask.
Yes.
I laughed my ass off. It was so funny.
Then comes our new favorite character, Whitey Duvall.
Duvall?
No.
I'm waiting for the voice.
No.
Okay. To which he comes up and says, hey, I'll take him under my wing. I'll put him on the straight and narrow, not the bisexual and wide. Thank you.
That wasn't funny.
That joke's funnier than anything in this fucking movie.
So they're at the youth basketball center, and Whitey's changing into his jock straps, to which you see both of his hairy ass cheeks. That's it. I wrote that. I had to make sure to include that. His ass is more hairy than like a Christmas sweater with white dogs.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this is before or after this, but I marked out at 7:42. We have our second burp joke. Not sure what happened there. Just I know there was a burp.
Oh, he was in the locker room and he burped at Whitey.
Ah, yes.
That's it.
Yep. Necessary.
So then some shit happens, and then Whitey has a stroke on the court.
After some fat shaming.
Oh, yeah. This poor kid gets fucking like... Oh, man. All right, foul to the fat kid because he ate everything in sight. And then the fat kid cries.
He runs over to him.
And then Whitey comes up and he says, hey, don't cry, son. You got very nice boobs.
That didn't help him. He started crying more after that for some reason.
And to end the scene, right before we close the scene with Whitey having a seizure, Adam Sandler calls it off while Whitey's having a seizure and says, the fat kid's team loses because I want to see him cry again.
He cried more.
And he did cry more. And the scene ends with...
Our lovable protagonist, everybody, making a fat kid cry a total of 3 times in this fucking scene.
The scene closes with Whitey having a seizure, to which then we go to the mall, where product placement from Foot Locker, Victoria's Secret, GNC, Panda Express,
God, KB Toys, like
Candy.
Everything. Like, it's just prog placement. And fucking little kid comes up with a Game Boy Advance.
Fucking Sharper Image. You want an overly expensive massage chair? We got you here at Sharper Image. Fucking Whitey.
I'm sort of sad they didn't like date themselves with like a Circuit City.
They had a Radio Shack.
Or like a Border.
They had a Radio Shack.
Ah, okay.
They did have a Radio Shack. They did. Then Whitey sits down and eats his abundant mall feast of mall spaghetti and fries.
Yes.
To which Davey steals the fries, writes "bite me" on the container, and Whitey responds with,
"Oh no,
joke's on you, pal. I can't read."
Oh no! You were leaving out crucial detail in that. He didn't write it out. He's a wizard. He poured out the fries, and the fries spelled out "bite me" for him. because this man's a warlock. He's a
Actually,
crime
he's not. He's a Jew.
Oh, my bad.
If there's anything I learned, it's Jews can't be wizards.
Wait, hold on. Do you hear that? You hear the shekels scratching outside Ray's window?
You better fucking stop. Joke's on you, fucker! I don't have a window.
Foreskin.
Get out of here.
Set.
There would be a soundbite somewhere of just you creepily saying foreskin.
Foreskin. Foreskin and 7 years ago. Whitey yells at fucking Davy for some reason. I don't know. Everyone hates Davy after his parents died. There's a lady with 3 boobs. Reference to Total Recall. Am I missing anything in any of these scenes?
And that little kid came by with the Game Boy Advance.
Not an SP yet, though.
Yeah, not an SP. It's not backlit. This kid's poor.
It's not Santa, all right?
Yeah, you're right.
Santa gives out SP.
We have to get you 8 gifts, okay? We're gonna get you an SP. Oh, sorry, we can't get you an SP. We gotta get you the regular.
And then the narrator, who is Rob Schneider, explains that Whitey has to take several odd jobs in order to make a living wage for him and his gross sister. Now, this one ends up with Whitey trying to put a star on the Christmas tree. Then Whitey falls out of said tree, lands in a Christmas present, to which the head construction guy, who isn't helping, mind you, says, "Hey, everybody, look! It's a jackass in the box!" Everyone laughs.
Yeah.
Then Davey comes out of a porta potty puking, which I don't know if y'all ever puked in a porta potty. That shit gross.
Yeah.
Porta potties are just fucking gross in general, dude.
Then he shoves Whitey into said porta potty and knocks it over. Whitey is then covered in shit.
He pushes it down a hill.
Whitey then emerges covered in shit, to which he then sprays him, and then Davey responds. Davey calls him, hey, come back later, poopsicle. And that's...
We had like 4 shit jokes in like the span of 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Deers come out and lick.
Oh yeah, we forgot to mention the deers at first. Whitey's a Disney princess.
Yes, he has animal sidekicks in a troop of like 5 deer.
Only deer though.
And they lick clean. They lick clean the poopsicle, and one of the deers smiles to reveal there is shit in his teeth.
Yeah, at 23:17. That's the timestamp if you want to see that scene.
This is a PG-13 movie, mind you. This ain't even like a fucking rated R animated movie. They could have gotten away with a lot of it, but they said shit a lot. But they didn't say fuck.
Yeah.
Then Whitey goes home to have a heart-to-heart with his gross sister, Eleanor. They put their feet in a tub of boiling water, and then Eleanor plays the trombone.
It's hot. It's not boiling, Ash. They are fucking boiling their feet, okay?
They're trolls. What do you expect? All right, I assume they're troll magic. You only let them fucking boil their feet.
There's a subplot in this where, in Jewish folklore, he is what they consider a golem. He is made out of clay.
Oh, not a golem, a goyim.
Oh,
goyim. I think they explained Whitey has like a size 15 men's and a child size 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has one big foot, one little foot, and his sister has the same condition but with opposite feet. So I think it's all the problem real quick by like having a foot transplant. I'm just saying.
They were supposed to be one person, but in the womb they decided to split up and each become half of a person.
Fucking Eleanor's going on and on about how someone stole her wig.
Yeah.
Her fucking
God,
her Liz Taylor wig.
I hate that was important for later. I hate that I hate that scene.
You hate that there's continuity? You hate that there's continuity?
Some scenes should have continuity.
I love continuity.
By the way, we're halfway through the movie, mind you. We're now kind of towards the halfway point. We've been kind of going through it because there really isn't much to talk about in this movie. There's racist caricatures. There's three boobed women. There's a cowboy. The mayor's fucking a beautiful trans woman who is a regular woman now. And
woman.
Fun fact: how progressive Ray and I are. It wasn't until it was brought up to my attention later that the mayor marrying a trans woman was supposed to be a joke, like a gay joke. I thought they only had. What?
Why are you excluding me from this? Why are you saying like, oh, well, me and Ray are transphobic?
Well, because
Cactus, on the other hand,
because Cactus is transphobic. Okay.
We figured it out, Cactus. You're the transphobe of the group.
We said
just because I'm not gay doesn't mean I'm a
transphobe. They said, They said, he's married to a man. And
oh yeah, I laughed. That's a man. He's having sexual intercourse with a man.
What does it mean that he's transphobic? It means he's scared of trans people. Ho, ho, ho. Stop it.
Ho, ho, ho. I identify as a gender not assigned at birth. Stop it. You're scaring him.
So then we go to the youth basketball center to where Davey, who is the greatest basketball player Dukesbury has ever seen.
Oh yeah, he's fucking Michael Jordan. Sorry, Michael Jordan on crack. Other MJ. I'm sorry.
Fucking, he has to teach Benjamin how to play basketball. Benjamin, by the way, is his childhood crush's son. This wasn't brought up until after the scene. This is what I just thought I'd let you guys know now, so you're not confused later.
Roll back. The reason he has to help Benjamin out is because Whitey gets fucking murdered. He gets murdered on the court.
Whitey goes for a shot, and it gets fucking Dikembe Mutombo fucking spikes that shit into the Shadow Realm and kills Whitey.
I was gonna get to that part first, but you guys are skipping ahead of where I was going because I was actually going to describe this scene bit by bit. He went there because Whitey called Davey there because he's like, you gotta get your head on straight, shit like that. Go ahead, do the voice, Ray. Say it.
No.
Come on, Moon King.
No.
Ray Delphin, L. Moon King.
Moon King. Moon King. Moon King. Moon King.
Shut the fuck up. Leave me alone.
Okay, so he goes there and he sees Benjamin can't fucking ball for shit. He's out there looking like just a regular white guy instead of like Larry Bird. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The greatest basketball player ever, Larry Bird.
The great jersey, Larry Bird 33. No, sorry, the great Larry Bird jersey 33. Shout out to LFO.
It's Chinese food makes me sick, and I think it's fly when these girls stop by for Hanukkah.
One of them are dead.
So, damn, really?
Yeah, one of the guys from LFO is dead.
Ah, good. So Whitey and Davey get challenged to a basketball game by an officer of the law and his friend. So then Whitey goes dribbling the ball because he's all talking about, like, he's trying to play like a WNBA player, right? All about the fundamentals. No showmanship whatsoever. So as this fucking 4-foot, 300-pound troll goes fucking hobbling around on the court, he goes to shoot the ball, to which Officer Ninja over here fucking smacks the goddamn ball right into Whitey's head, giving him a severe concussion.
And a seizure. Which
then Benjamin has to sub in for Davey, and through the course of fucking Davey now actually trying, and Whitey dead on the fucking court, and Benjamin just suddenly knowing how to fucking play basketball, they beat the cop, and the cop has to eat this fat guy's jockstrap. Yeah. This fat guy who has been sweating in the jockstrap the entire time. I think he's actually the dad of the fat kid. Oh, speaking of the fat kid, I completely forgot to mention, at the mall, it showed that he stole a Victoria's Secret bra.
He was trying it on.
But he stole it.
He was trying it on.
He was trying it on.
He didn't take it off before he ran out of the fucking store crying like a bitch. All right? I can already hear Godsmack on the fucking mall radio. I told you one too many times and you were crying like a bitch.
He was scared like a deer, and he just ran away with the bra on.
Yeah, true. As my girlfriend explains, that is a $70 bra.
What a fucking steal.
Literally.
I see what you did there, Goyam. Look, I am. All right.
That's funny because I didn't.
The kid stole the bra. What a steal. You dumb motherfucker.
No, I did get it. It was a fucking joke. Move on!
Alright, so then fucking they win, and the fucking cop has to eat the jock strap, and the fat guy goes, "Why are you eating that?" And fucking Benjamin says, "Eat that nut strap, biatch!" And then his mom comes in and yells, "Benjamin!" And then fucking she's like, "Don't come near my son again, blah, blah, blah. You're not the same Jewish kid before your parents died, blah, blah, blah." By the way, Davy's parents died, and that's why he's an asshole.
Yep.
So then
you become Batman or a piece of shit if your parents died.
So then Officer
That was my joke. That was my joke, you piece of shit.
Well, you didn't say it. See, my parents are dead, so I'm a piece of shit now.
Officer Jockstrap decides instead of kneeling on his neck for 9 minutes, I'm going to go burn down his house instead. Shoot from the hip, boys! Shoot from the hip.
God, that David character's lucky he wasn't holding a sandwich. You would have got fucking killed.
He got a gun!
No.
Oh god, he's got an Arizona tea and a bag of Skittles. Everyone, quick, gun him down!
Police brutality is wrong. And police reform is something that needs to happen.
Oh, by the way, speaking of Officer Jockstrap, you realize it's him because he still has the jockstrap in his mouth hours later.
Adam Sandler didn't think that we'd be able to tell that it was him, so that he kept the jockstrap in the guy's mouth.
Yeah, he decided to go there with the jockstrap in his mouth to burn down a fucking trailer home.
And then Whitey's like, "All right, you're gonna come live with me." To which fucking Davy's like, "I ain't gonna live with you guys." To where fucking Whitey pulls the old Alex Reynolds fucking Dark Order fucking recruitment policy. Who else you got? Well, shit, I guess when you put it that way. So he goes home to stay with Whitey and his gross sister Eleanor. And then comes the best song of the entire movie.
Oh, what? Oh, no. That's a technical foul.
He does such a good Whitey impression. It's fucking sickening.
I hate you.
Thank you, Moon King. You truly are the king of the moon.
So then the technical foul song happens. Then he starts.
That song has about 80 poop jokes, 30 fart jokes. There's a boner joke in there somewhere.
Yeah. If I walk in the morning with my morning erection, that's a technical foul. And then Eleanor, Whitey's gross sister, says, "But I'd like to see it anyway." And then fucking winks at him.
I'm just kidding. Unless.
So then he actually starts being nice to Whitey for all of like one scene.
Yeah.
Before Whitey reveals that, spoiler alert, Davy's parents are dead. And it happened on the greatest game of his career.
They're nice to her. He's nice to them for one scene. And in that scene, both of them have seizures. One of them has a fart seizure. So, like, is he really the to them?
Yes.
Eleanor has a fart seizure in that scene.
Yeah.
She got scared by fucking some can snakes and fucking fart while she had a seizure.
So it turns out Davy's parents died after he dropped 65 points in a game where his team won 47-46.
Imagine the Michael Jordan fucking flu game, but with dead parents instead.
Yeah. So Davy freaks out. He yells at Whitey, says nobody cares about him, which is true. It's
oh my god,
true.
I'm sorry to keep interrupting, but you are forgetting the scene where Whitey does the robot.
Oh, yes.
No, I'm sorry. So after Davey drops 65 points in a game that was won 47-46, fucking Whitey says, and I quote, "This makes me feel so good. I want to do the robot dance." To which Styx got all of however much royalties they got for Domo Arigato, Mr. Roboto, Domo.
Yes, while he is doing the robot dance.
I'm Kilroy!
Police come in. Sorry, kid. I know you just dropped 65 points, but your parents are dead.
You dropped 65 points in a game where you won 47-46.
Good game. I wish your parents were here to see it. Don't be an asshole in the future.
Yeah,
and then
happy Hanukkah.
Yeah, happy Hanukkah. And they kind of leave him to his own devices. Not sure, like, if anybody picked him up or anything. Like, if he has any relatives.
That was never brought up, actually. Yeah, he just walked out of the game talking shit because he's like, my parents are dead. I don't want to be fucking friends with fucking Sally No Tits over here. And everyone got all fucking pissed off at him for some reason. And did he just live in the trailer by himself? How did he afford to eat?
Yeah, no, they never explain that. So, like, anybody come pick him up, or is it just he just decided to live in a trailer for the rest of his life and just scrounge in garbage cans?
Until Officer Jockstrap decided to stop shooting minorities and decided to burn down his house.
Yeah, like there is a separate movie in between these two, between that scene and the real movie, that is way more fucking. That's probably way better than this movie.
Honestly, what broke my immersion the most is that nothing happened to that cop. He burned down the house of a white Jew.
Well, are the cops really gonna fucking investigate on it?
Well, technically, Jews are also minorities.
Exactly.
I'm just saying. So then fucking Davey goes around drinking and being an absolute fucking menace to society when he then goes and has the most fever trip scene in the movie where he goes to the mall and there's a product placement everywhere. And the product placement come alive and knocks some sense into him.
Yeah. Yeah, they have a product placement song and a product placement tit joke in the song.
Let it out, Davey! They sing about him to let it out. He gets waterboarded with coffee.
Yeah, fucking scalding hot coffee.
The Footlocker guy tells him what.
How do you like your coffee? With alcohol in it. Ah, well, fine. We'll just try it black and fucking just waterboards
fire
him.
hoses him in the mouth.
Then the cops break into the mall that Davey somehow broke into, and
they go to arrest him, but he fucking does a goddamn magic maneuver on them where he handcuffs them to each other in a way that makes it look like they're having gay coitus with each other.
Funny.
Which I thought was the first gay joke in the movie, to which Moon King pointed out that, in fact, we were supposed to take that. Okay, going back, this review is fucking stupid. Much like the movie, it's all about flashbacks. So let's flash back to an earlier scene where after he teaches Benjamin how to play basketball, they sing a song about how they used to know each other, but that was long ago. And then the mayor was like, my wife used to be a he. And then the fucking wife was like, but that was long ago. And
yeah.
Fucking...
Yeah, this throwaway fucking music number in between the basketball scene and his fucking trailer being burnt down.
Yeah.
And with him fucking singing that trailer's being burnt down, he's like, wait, what? Yeah.
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 Okay, so then Davey escapes. He's going and fucking they go to the all-star banquet, Whitey and his gross sister Eleanor. To which fucking Hook Hand wins. By the way, there's a guy with a hook hand. He wins the award for some reason because he learned how to re-wipe his ass. I think that was legitimately why he won the award. I don't know why he won the award.
The award meant nothing because everyone in the town had the award except for White. And his gross.
You're also missing the killer joke that the mayor told in the beginning of the ceremony that made everybody fucking shit themselves. The deer literally shit themselves.
Oh, yeah. Knock, knock. Who's there? Don't you? Don't you who? Don't you wish I didn't spend my time at the hardware store and come up with a better joke?
Dude, everyone does.
To which they spend literally at least 90 seconds on people just fucking dying about that joke.
Went,
yeah, he was doing the fucking Russian, like, fucking goddamn fucking knee dance. The deers are out there shitting themselves. And, like, the point that you're supposed to have is that, like, oh, they're all doing this because he's the mayor. They're all trying to be nice. Because the kid's like, oh, I don't get it. It's like, I don't think any of them do. Why did the deers do? Like, did the deers actually like the joke?
Yeah.
Do the deers want to put up a front for the mayor?
No,
like, I don't.
The deers are just fucking stupid.
Yeah, I know the real reason. The real reason is that I wanted a deer pellet shit joke.
Yeah, that's all they wanted.
They wanted pellets to shoot out of those deer's ass, and they fucking got it.
God, this fucking movie's terrible. We're almost done. We're almost done.
Thank fucking Christ.
And then fucking Davey hops on a bus to New York, to which the driver says, you on for business, a pleasure, pal. And he's like, well, I'm here for freedom. He's like, I get it. You just want a New York slice. You're tired of this town and its Chicago deep dish. Don't mind the clown in the back. He hasn't said a word since I've hopped on the bus.
Continuity.
Is there any continuity when we've only reviewed 2 movies, and that was the only other one?
It was a year ago. We reviewed that movie over a fucking year ago. So yes, It is continuity.
So yeah, fucking
the singular attack derails the bus.
What a coincidence that this one singular thumbtack managed to take out 2 of the wheels on this big old Greyhound bus. More product placement, by the way. On this Greyhound bus. It really is a Christmas.
Usually these Greyhound buses are so reliable. The most reliable buses in America. You cannot find a more reliable bus than a Greyhound bus. And this single attack took out a Greyhound bus, the single greatest bus in the universe.
You know, honestly, I can't believe it. Oh, and what a coincidence! It looks like they're having a party over there at the youth youth center, and it would be amazing if you would just go over there and make some speech about how Whitey should win. But what do I know? I'm just a bus driver.
It'd be great if you just stand over there and stare in the windows like a fucking creeper, and if a cop goes over to try to see it, the deers are going to make a pyramid to hide you. That fucking happens in this movie.
That bus driver sure knows a lot about what's about to happen.
He's Rob Schneider. This is Rob Schneider, our narrator.
Rob Schneider is a bus driver and a narrator and an Asian guy.
I can't wait for the Rob Schneider biography after he's dead. Rob Schneider is dead.
There's also the recurring gag with the Asian dude where like the fucking his Eleanor's wigs just fly off onto his head.
Oh yeah. He made a fucking
at least this one made me look pretty.
He made a fucking Christina Yamaguchi fucking reference.
I'm the real Christina Yamaguchi. Oh, by the way, speaking of the where everyone's like laughing, the Chinese man is knocking brain damage into his head because he's slamming his fucking face on the table.
God, I'm pretty sure the Italians are already fucking brain damaged.
Brian damage.
This whole show is like a more subtle version of the Oblongs.
Oblongs. God, I miss the Oblongs. Creepy Susie was my favorite character.
It's everybody's favorite character on Rule 34.
So Whitey doesn't win the award, and he goes into the parking lot and blows his fucking brains out.
The end. He killed himself.
This is all. Well, no, there's the plot twist. This is all a dream because his fucking brains got knocked out thanks to that basketball.
So Davey walks up and he fucking T-poses and he says, y'all, man, Whitey should have fucking won, man. And everyone's like, Whitey should win. They all laugh at
like
him.
he's like, what? He T-poses like, Whitey should win. It's like the first reaction is arrest him. He's a criminal. So they go to arrest him, and then like he starts crying He wants to say something, and the fucking girl's like, "Oh, he's crying. He actually has fucking emotions now."
Hey, that guy can't have emotions. His parents are dead. He's not allowed to have
My parents are dead. You know, fucking Batman is what happens if Davey never cried about it.
Well, Davey never cried about it.
Instead of drinking, he learned martial arts.
No, fucking Batman's what would happen if Davey's parents were loaded. If they're fucking rich to the
Well, Davey's parents were loaded.
Full of that car.
Yeah, it would work better. It would have worked better if they were shot.
But they didn't. So then Whitey goes and he prays to fucking based and red-pilled capitalist Jesus the mall, and he fucking says
he really goes. He goes to pray to the mall. Why won't they give me the award based in Capital Mall? I don't understand. 35 years I've been waiting for this award. In 35 years I haven't won it.
And Davey comes out and he's like, "Yeah, you should have won it." And he's like, "I'm sorry, Whitey." And Whitey's like, "Why the fuck are you sorry? I am a piece of shit."
Whitey's gross sister goes, "Holy shit! Did the mall just talk?" And that would have been fucking hilarious if it was just the mall. It is me. It is me.
It was
Because while Whitey is fucking praying to based capitalist mall Jesus, fucking Panda Express, the sign starts crying, Foot Locker guy hangs himself, the GNC guy fucking autoerotically asphyxiates himself to death, fucking
P.F. Chang's is probably committing seppuku in the background or something.
Oh my god.
P.F. Chang's just P.F. Chang's be all like, "I know to speak English."
Fucking Hot Topics over in the corner cutting itself.
Well, that's not unusual.
And Spencer's Gifts, which was also name dropped in the movie. Spencer's Gifts fucking hangs itself in the back room, or actually no, it Kurt Cobain's itself. Is it too soon?
So anyway, the entire town shows up, and they start singing to Whitey. To which
they should. We forgot the best part of the movie.
I was waiting.
We can bring that up at the end.
No, we can't. It needs to be right fucking now. So, while Davey decides to talk to the town and tell everyone how big of a piece of shit they are, he fucking decides to break out in song. To which then, at the end of the song, the entire town goes, "Bum bitty 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 bum bum." It starts with Officer Jockstrap. Then it goes to the Chinese food owner Rob Schneider. Then it goes to the entire town, and the frame rate of the movie goes from 60 FPS to 3.
It really kills the FPS. I don't know how. It kills the fucking FPS of the goddamn movie.
It becomes a stop motion film. They ran out of budget. They wasted it all. They wasted all their budget on that scene where the fucking deer were just shitting themselves.
So that's what that is. Then the whole town comes out, and they're all like, "Fucking, here, take all these awards." And fucking Hook Hand gives him his award. The random dude before Hook Hand gives his. The other dude happened. Then fucking Three Tits gives her 3 awards, which she won consecutively because she had 3 boobs.
Yeah, like, did they one year be like, okay, we're going to give it to her left boob this year. Next year, it's going to be middle boob and then right boob. Okay, we got to make this sequential. We can't give them all at once.
Exactly.
It must have been boring. Did anyone show up for those ceremonies? Because they know who's going to win.
And then,
boobs.
And then you really think about it. Everyone in this town has the award except for Whitey.
Yeah, and then Whitey collects all the fucking Infinity Awards and snaps his fingers and half the town disappears.
Exactly.
And the movie ends with Whitey having a seizure.
It was the happiest seizure of his life.
Yeah, someone hold his tongue so he doesn't swallow it.
The most wholesome seizure I've ever watched.
And that was 8 Crazy Nights.
Oh. God, that movie sucked.
I honestly, every couple of years I rewatch that movie, and each time it gets worse. Like the first time I watched it when I was 10, my dad came in, or when I was like 13 or 14, my dad came into my room and he's like, "Hey, you ever watch this movie 8 Crazy Nights? It's fucking hilarious." Then I watch it and I'm like, "Yeah, I enjoyed that." Then I watched it again when I was 16. I'm like, "Man, not as good as it used to be." Then I watched it again when I was like 19. It was great again because I was smoking pot. Then I watched it when I was 21, and once again, pretty good because I was smoking pot. Then I watched this movie again, the ripe old age of 23, completely fucking sober, and I gotta tell you, this movie is fucking terrible.
I don't know.
Overall, I would give it an 8 out of 10.
I don't know what you're talking about. I was drunk this whole time, and I was having the time of my fucking life watching this film.
All right, so what do we all give the ratings for this movie?
I gave it a if Adam Sandler wrote Family Guy %.
All right, that's the cool rating.
I gave it an 8 crazy nights out of 10.
8 crazy % out of 100. Hell yeah.
3 wild and crazy guys. Fucking weird.
So overall, it's 2 8 out of 10s and do not rate.
I'm rating a fucking 22%. So that's like fucking 1 out of 5.
2 out of 10. That's literally like a 2 out of 10.
2.2 out of 10.
We got a 2.2 out of 10. And 2 8 out of 10. So overall, this movie. Hold on, let me get the median let me get the fucking average real quick.
18 out of 30.
Everyone explain their favorite.
That's 6 out of 10. It's 6 out of 10. Average.
Shut up. How about that? It is a 6 out of 10. So, yeah. What was everybody's favorite scene in the movie?
Mine was the time where Eleanor had a fucking seizure and she was farting the entire time. She farted like 8 times. It was fucking hilarious. I love when I see old people have seizures and fucking fart themselves while they're dying. I fucking love it.
You wanna know what my favorite scene was?
Not really, but go on, King.
When it faded to black.
I agree.
I thought your favorite scene was gonna be where he said, "It is Bavarian cream."
And that's
oh my god! I forgot about some fucking love interest from childhood walks in, and she fucking says, "Hey, Whitey, I got you some donuts." And he's like, "I can't eat sugar-free donuts out of respect for my gross sister Eleanor." And then
he eats sugar-free donuts with Bavarian cream. I don't know how that works.
Bavarian cream. I love Bavarian cream.
And then he finds out it is
Bavarian cream.
And then he
and then Whitey just ejaculates all over the wall.
Bavarian creams himself.
Oh my god!
And then they get escorted out by Paul Blart.
Oh my god! All right.
Thank you, everybody.
So we have to end this podcast the only way we know how. Everyone, you ready?
What?
I'm ready.
All right, come on. I
what?
1, I 2, I 3. Bum, bitty,
What's going on?
Bitty, 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 bum.
I wasn't told.
Bum, bitty, 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 bum.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bum, bitty,
Happy
bitty,
Hanukkah.
bitty, bum.
Happy Christmas.